Morning everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. We're down at the allotment again, and I'm tired already. What I wanted to do this morning was see if I could get this area cleared, but as you can see, this dirt, let my cameraman come in, is just like solid. Although all waste and everything went down there, it's meant to be a compost pile, but how long this been there for? I was chucking stuff on it and it's still, I thought the top would have been soft, but it's as hard as a rock. So what I want to do, I've got a choice here. I can either put a bed going that way or put one going that way. So what I was trying to do is see if I could get this area here cleared, which is the only, I'm not going to reuse this dirt, I'm just going to dump it in that pile of rubbish there so that it can help to rotten down that as well, to bring that down. I've got things to plant. I wanted to start the weeding up because see this weed is just growing at some rate, and I wanted to get those started, getting stuff in now, which is what you can do. So up there, you can see up there I've already done that, manured, so that's all ready for planting now. But this bit is a bit what's going to take up the time. So I'm going to carry on and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so what I've done in the meanwhile, I know you never saw everything, I've just got some scaffold board what I had left over, was the right measurements, so I didn't have to do no cutting. So I've already made the frame for the bed. Then what I was thinking, this is going to take me ages to do. I know I've got to do it, but it's going to take me a while. So what I might do is move this stuff and put the bed coming that way, so that way I can go around it and have access to, when I get this bit cleared, dig that bit so that it's flat, and then I can have access to go that way, come around and go that way. So what I'm going to do is move this and then I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Right everyone, so I've put this in place where I want it. I was going to bolt it to this one, but then I'm thinking if I'll leave it there. And as you can see, I've got a long run walkway, but it's okay. Then I can just walk up. When all this is flat, then this will be a big space here. And then I still can get all the way around. And then I'm gonna dig this through, leave that there. What I'm thinking of getting some, what I might do is dig all this down, chuck it into there, and then get a couple of slabs and put across there, and then I can put some pot plants or plants there, and then I'll be all right. And then I'll have a walkway. The only other thing what I've got is to get these two taken down, and then it'll be a nice area there. I can plant all the way up. So that's one of the jobs out of the way. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've levelled that out. It's all tree mulch. This has been there for 2 years. It was a big pile, but it sunk down. And I was going to put, I was going to spread it all out, but then I decided not to. otherwise I would have to put down all matting and everything like that to stop the grass and everything from coming back up. So what I've got some of this grow straw. I hope I'm not going to use more than 2 bags in here. Well, I don't want to, but if I have to use more, then I use more. And I'm just going to put that in there. And I'm going to spread this out, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, I've got as much compost as I want in there. I know it should be a bit more, but because it's got the wood chip underneath there, I can top it up as I go along. As the season goes on, then I'll see how much it sinks down. I'll top it up with some new stuff. I'm not going to put any of the old stuff in there. So I could sieve it and put it in there, but it's too dry. So, right, I've got a box here, and I want to thank one of my subscribers. Said that they sent me something, and then they ordered these for me. As you can see, it says live plants. I'm just showing them that I'm unboxing them, that I got them, and here they are. These are these are sweet colossus strawberries. These are meant to be the big giant strawberries according to them, but whether they are or not is another story. So what I'm going to be doing is putting them in here, in this bed here. I have got some more strawberries in the polytunnel what I'm going to be planting as well. So I'm going to put these in, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so that's the sweet colossus, and then somebody gave me these ones a couple of weeks ago. What is this? This is a yellow courgette. You can see this was in the polytunnel flowering, so this is going up the top. Put that there first. So I'm going to put that up there when I get. And these ones are called Montana strawberries. These was in the polytunnel. You can see they've started to flower and everything already. So I'm going to put these in as well. I get gifted a lot of stuff, so you know, what I don't use I always give to someone else. You just pass it on as you go along, so that's what I do. So gonna get these in, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so these are my pumpkins what I had in the polytunnel. I planted these a while ago now, and as you can see the size that they are, they're nice and thick, and they're sending off the runners and everything already. So I can't keep these in there any longer because they're getting pot bound and everything, and they're started flowering and everything. So what I have to do is take them out, and all like the yellowing leaves, all like the yellow leaves and the ones what don't look good, I'll just snip these off. That smells probably put a bit more energy in the plot. You can see I'm just snipping off. Let my cameraman come in now, he's gone up a bit high. And I've got these like leaves like this. Don't know if you can zoom in on this. And these are all what I'm cutting off, all these sort of leaves what's on them. Anything what looks thing. Some of them I might have lost, but thing. Then I'm gonna get these in the ground. I've got a pile here what I grew. So I'm gonna start with this corner here, and this is thick with, as you can see, that is thick with manure. Stick that there. So dig a hole. And I don't know what varieties these are now because they're all got mixed up. So I'm just making sure that the dirt inside is soft. And I'm trying to get it as deep as I can. Everything was thrown up here, eggshells and everything was where I was putting them at first. So you can see, although I water them all the time, don't know why my cameraman so far. I water these all the time. Still a little bit of moisture, but nothing really to keep them. So gonna put that in and then get that buried. And now that's got all the manure and everything down there, so that should take off. Don't know which way it's going to go, but once I do, I'll train it. So I'm going to be putting these about 3 feet apart. You can see that's why when I put the compost there, you put down, you water it in, and you see it's all nice and moist down there now. Just give. So get another one, and then I'll carry on with these, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so what I've got here now, I've got some courgettes, and I've got one odd plant here which I don't know what this one is, but I'm going to just plant it and let it run. And then I've got one volunteer plant here, what I don't know what that is as well, but that's, since I put the manure on there, it's starting to take off, so I don't know what that is. So I'm going to just plant these in this area here for now. Right. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, so I've got I put 2 courgettes there, and I put the marrow up there because I think they're run as well, I'm not sure. So what I'm doing now, I've got my fig, and I'm just topping up there, putting some manure around the base of it. So when I water that, I just soak in and give that some new feed. So I'll do that and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, so what I've got here now, these are honeydew melons. So what I'm doing, I'm looking for the longest runners. Going to be putting 3 in now. And as you can see, this was getting full up with ants as well. They're pain in the neck, them ants. So just looking if there's any in here. Got 3 here. And as you can see down there, see the ants. They're just a constant pain in the neck. I've put some ericaceous earth on that before in a minute. So I'm putting 3 in now, putting them on the inside. And then let them run to the side, or go up the side rather. Look, these are the flying ants as well. These are the flying ants. You'll see some ants with wings in here. Just getting rid of those. And an egg here. So what I'll do, I'm going to put this back in here. You can see how they're going on in there. Right, I'll get this stuff and then put some of this on there. I think I've got another one of these at home. I have to get another one of these. Right, so I'll put that in there and put this back in here like that, and then that'll kill them off. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got some of my beans what I'm going to start getting in now. You can see since I planted them how long they've got in the polytunnel, so it's time for them to go out. These are yin yang. These are 2 coloured beans, very hard to get hold of the seeds, but I've got them and I want to plant them this year and then see what happens. But every time I look down, I'm seeing these pesky ants. Seems like they're going to be everywhere, so I'm going to have to get some powder and deal with their case. So I'm going to get some of these. I've got 2 in a cell, so just going to separate them like this and then start getting them in. So I'm going to put 1 on each side of the pole. So I'm going to put 1 here. You can see this is thick with manure from last season. So make sure I've got them in and then get them planted. They can run around. When they start running now, they'll wrap round that pole. So make sure that I'll getting them nice and deep. Right, so get that in, then get the soil around it. So when they start running now, they'll just wrap themselves around the pole. So I'm going to carry on and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, this is another bean, another rare one, lima D.W.W beans, which is part of the broad bean family. You've got the black broad beans, what I was trying to get hold of and I couldn't get them. That would have been something really unusual. So managed to get these ones. These ones are spotted, like brown, burgundy colour, like the yin yangs. So I'm going to get these in and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, so I've got another beans here, and what I've got is unknown, so I don't know what these are, so I'm just still going to plant them anyway. They're all part of the same family. So everywhere you look you see these blinking ants. They're getting on my nerves now. There's only the odd. So I'm just going to break this apart. See, it's got these, I've got nice root structure because these, I don't know if these could be a dwarf or, I'm not sure, but get them in all the same. That one's had it. These could be a dwarf, so I'm going to just get these in. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, so I've got another pot here, and these are runner beans, so I'm going to get those in as well. As you can see, we're coming along nicely. Got two on each pole, so once they start twining round in it, they'll just run up and do their thing. So I'm going to carry on with this. There's only one lot of plants what I might not get round to doing today, and that's these. I've got some butter beans here. As you can see, they're just I knew that was going to happen. They're just starting to push through. So these are the white butter beans. See, they're just starting to push through. So I'm going to put these back in, put some new koi on top. Got two trays of butter beans because these are the Jamaican butter beans. And I see some of them, some don't grow and some do, so just seeing what's in there. So you can see some are just starting to sprout through, so these need about another week in the polytunnel, so I'm going to put those back in when I've finished. So we're coming along nicely, so just going to do this, and my back is just saying no more, but you know when you want to get things in, you have to do what you're doing. You can see my spinach there, grown really nice. Need to harvest that, and I need to harvest the chard up there, the spinach inside, but I'm going to have to wait till next week to do that, so I can get it to give away some. And then planted my bed of strawberries. That's one thing what I wanted to do today. I've got my pumpkins and courgettes up the top. It's another thing what I wanted to do today. I've still got some more in there, but they're not the right size. I could technically plant them out, but I want them to get to about 8-9 inches before I put them out. So I'm going to do this and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we've got everything started our planting now, so next time I come now I'll sort out my flowers and the sunflowers, get those out. That must probably be Monday, that if anything else doesn't come up. So I'm just giving everything a quick water. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's free. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We do get back to you on them when we can. It's not always going to be instant reply, but we do answer them. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care until then.